Okay, so this first workout is based on having one single anchor point. So you want to always have resistance to begin with. So then when you're extending that exercise, then you're adding extra. So it's making it a little bit more intense. So our first one is going to be just your simple wood chip. So holding on, having that resistance already. Now there's two options. You can have bent arms or straight across, working through the torso. I don't like to actually have like a lean forward because I like to have the Woodchop basically working through the abdominals. If you can use that lunge forward if you'd like to, the legs get involved. Otherwise, you're just focusing on this. Another option for the Woodchop as well is to add a little bit of cardio. So you're actually stepping out, chopping at the end, and then coming back in. So step, step, swing it, come back in. Step, step, swing it, come back in. So obviously you're doing one side then the other side. So that's one exercise you can play around with the anchor point. Another one is your sort of single arm push. So it's like a punch, punching forward here, straight across, so working through the shoulder, the chest and the delt. More the shoulder than the chest, but another option for your chest is having your arms straight and doing a chest fly here with the anchor point. So you're focusing on one side and then you focus on to the other side. So they're isolating one side, particularly if the shoulders or the chest is feeling a little bit uneasy. You can then choose your resistance in terms of the band, how far you step out, how intense you will also get. Another option is tricep. So you pop this down, more down to low, and you're coming up overhead. So you're reaching up and then down, reaching up and then down. So base of the neck and then down. So this will determine how low you can get your anchor point to extend. But you can also move out to have that more resistant band as well. Keeping the anchor point towards the ground, we can add in some legs. Again, we focus on one side and focus on the other. So your foot slips through the top here, and then you're just coming out. So you're bringing the leg forward and then back, forward then back. Sorry, that's not very good into the video there, but forward and back. So keeping that anchor point quite low, because it's all it is just a movement forward and back. So working through the hips. You could also do it sideways as well. So same thing, but working more laterally there. So there's just a couple of exercises based on your single anchor point. So looping the handles through, making it nice and strong. That's if you've got something to hold on to in terms of like a pole. A door handle probably won't work. A door itself may, so you slip through the door, close the door, and then that's anchored in that way. But obviously making sure no one actually comes through the door and then you go flying out. So that's one set of exercises that you can do with the anchor point. And then I'll move on to where you can have just one single anchor point, but doubling up the band. Stay tuned.